What's going on, guys? My name is Raivis, and today I'm going to show you how I made this. Okay, so let's get right into it. The first thing I'm going to show you guys is the saws. So I try to consolidate the amount of instruments that I use. So if I can get it done with one saw, I will. What I do to make that possible is I'll put 2 octaves and 5 voices on one side, slightly detuned here. On this side I have 8 voices with it just even more detuned, 1 octave up. What makes the sound really work is the OTT and the redux. It has more of a rounded sound, and then I EQ the harsh frequencies. I use a Fab Filter Saturn just for a little bit more distortion, and then I spread it out with an imager. Nothing too fancy. So I have another layer here. This is a white noise layer. That's all it is. It's pretty much just following the chords. Let's see what else. Alright, we have the synth right here. This is just the main, it's one of the layers. So this is the bass. This was just a respace that I had a really nice solid sound. And so what I'll do to the group is I'll put a auto pan on it, and that way whatever effect I want for that section, all of the instruments can have that. Like that. Here's the sub bass. Nothing too special there. It could probably be even lower, to be honest. Yeah. I'm going to show you guys some of the synth subtleties that make the drop sound big. So this is what I've done to give it some character. So what I'll do is I'll have one layer that has pitch bend. You can hear a lot of these pitch bends in Zed's music, but the Chainsmokers also use it. So it's just small, subtle pitch bends that are accompanied with the same rhythm as the bass notes. Okay, so for another part of the synth, what I'll do is I'll take a certain synth stab, and then I'll transfer the MIDI. I'll pretty much use the same instrument, but I'll put a auto pan on it. And here I also used a DJ filter, which just pretty much opens up. Has that really interesting sound. It's just kind of subtle transition to the next note, and if you scatter those throughout the track, it keeps the listener intrigued. So just adding small variation in between those chords really brings out a rhythm. Okay, and then we also have here just a background element. Let's see. So one thing that I tried doing for this demonstration is that I wanted to use vocals in an interesting way. You just experiment with what you think sounds good vocally. First, what I do is I literally just throw in random vocals. I pitch them down. I put effects on them to make it sound kind of interesting. This is the original single. So I just kind of have it like tucked. I guess one of the main components is the vocal. So I pretty much just had a vocal. I pitched it up 8 semitones, and then I reversed half of it. And so I just like made a chop and then reverse part of it, so it would have an interesting tone to it. I heard in one of their songs, the Chainsmokers used kind of like a breakbeat right before the drop, so I just threw in a breakbeat loop, which works out. Let's get into the drums. Alright, so what I did for the drums, you guys get the point. Okay, so I actually started the drop with this vocal. Oh, I want to show you guys the guitar. So the guitar is pretty much, I'll just find a random guitar note that I really like. I'll put guitar rig on it, some Valhalla room, and I just EQ'd pretty much the majority of the sound out. Actually, I think that's the whole thing. So if you guys enjoyed this tutorial on how I make a Chainsmoker vibe, please leave a like. Comment one of your favorite Chainsmokers songs. The Chainsmokers are what got me into making EDM, so I'll have a lot of fun making Chainsmoker music. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm gonna let this play out, and I'll see you guys in the next one.